Hey you there, living your life like a pre-programmed machine, following the crowd, doing what you've been told, living in a world that's been constructed for you. You're living in the Matrix. But don't worry, this video is going to be your wake-up call so you can free yourself and fly. You see, we're all born into a world that's already been defined for us, a world that tells us how to think, how to behave, how to live, a world that suppresses our individuality, our creativity, our authenticity, a world with rules, norms, standards, expectations, and faulty dogmas and beliefs that go so unquestioned, you don't even realize that you're thinking they're facts when actually they're just societal constructs, they're just ideas. This is the Matrix. The Matrix is made up of ideas created by governments, institutions, corporations, advertisers, and people, all interconnected and influencing each other, shaping our perceptions, values, and even our understanding of the very nature of reality. And where do all these ideas exist? They exist in your mind. They exist as thoughts and beliefs. You can look around at the apparent external world and point to government, schools, institutions, and other people and say, this is the Matrix we're living in. It's the powers that be keeping me down. And in a way, you'd be right. But then you'd be powerless. You'd be a victim to an apparent external world. But what if I told you that the apparent external world isn't the real Matrix? What if I told you that the real Matrix are the beliefs and ideas in your head? The real Matrix is in your mind. Here's the thing. The Matrix isn't real. It's a construct, a fabrication, an illusion. And you have the power to break free from it because once the Matrix is seen through, it's seen that it never really existed in the first place. At least not in the way that you thought it did. But how do you break free? How do you unplug yourself from the Matrix and reclaim your thinking and your creativity, your uniqueness and your beautiful, authentic expression that you've been too scared to fully embody because you've been wanting acceptance and fearing rejection? How do you transcend that? First, become aware that you're aware. See through the illusion that you're just a separate person stuck in an apparent external world. See that that's a belief. You could just as easily believe that you're this whole Matrix. What if the world around you that you're seeing is just a reflection of what's inside? What if you're the simulation and what you're seeing is your own creation? What if reality is more of a reflection of what you believe than you thought it was? You don't need to go mad questioning reality. Just see your thoughts, emotions, and actions playing out. Notice the patterns, the scripts, the conditioning that you've been following unconsciously. Pay attention to the stories in the mind, the judgments that pop up out of nowhere, and the limitations that you unconsciously identify with. Don't just blindly believe everything you think. Remember, governments, corporations, institutions, and individuals have spent multiple billions on lobbies, advertising, and propaganda campaigns to try to sell you on ideas that benefit their bottom line. They spend millions trying to convince you that you need something. Otherwise, you'll lose your health. You won't fit in, you won't be good enough in comparison to other people, you won't have enough friends, you won't be valuable unless you have this thing. They create the problem and they sell you the solution. The whole old school system was designed to condition you into an NPC and a cog in a machine to keep the industrial complex going. This isn't about having your mind so open that it falls out. Stay skeptical, even of theories that you think other people wrongly label as conspiracy theories, and you laugh at them like they're oh so ignorant, but what if your newfound truth is another self-deception? What if it's all set up to keep you in conflict with your friends and family so you really don't know what's going on higher up? Perhaps the truth is more stranger and more mysterious than any of us could ever imagine, and beyond anything you could ever think of. As Socrates said, the only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. That's true humility and true open-mindedness. So challenge the beliefs that have been passed down to you by society, by your family, by your friends. Become aware that many people have ulterior motives or vested interests or simply their own bias and conditioning like you do. It's not personal. It's just the game they're playing. It's just the game we're playing. Of course, you have the right to feel anger when you realize how much you've been played. You have the right to defend yourself and others against oppression, but when it's not personal, you have a greater power to act from a place of love while still standing in your power and protecting your energy and boundaries and defending yourself and others. So, notice your own biases. When are you just believing in something because it suits your interest? Be really honest with yourself. When are you just believing in something because you don't want to admit to yourself something? When do you shy away from looking at a truth because subconsciously you know it would be too overwhelming to look at? When has a friend tried to show you a video or a book but you don't want to look at it right now, don't have the time, or have already seen it, but really you know there's a whole reality that you're simply looking away from? When has something in the universe been prodding you to wake up, but you've been willfully staying asleep? Perhaps it's time to go lucid in this strange dream. And once you've woken up, take action. Empowered with your newfound lucidity, it's time to step out of the matrix and start living life on your own terms. It's time to start recognizing that it's all about what you believe. It's time to start recognizing that in this matrix, you can fly. Pursue your passions. Take those risks, embrace your uniqueness, and surround yourself with people who support your journey. And stop people-pleasing. Stop playing small because you're worried about how other people will react. You're scared that if you take a stand, then other people won't like you. But you don't realize that you not taking a stand is the very thing that's making people lose respect for you. If you want true respect, start setting boundaries. They will respect you, trust me. It may trigger you at first. It may feel shaky to start saying no to what you don't want so you can let more of what you want in, but there's freedom waiting for you on the other side. And then you'll inspire others. Share your story, your challenges, and your successes with others. Don't just tell them, show them that it's possible to break free from the matrix and live an authentic, fulfilling life by taking the lead. Encourage them to question their own beliefs and take control of their own destiny by taking control of your own, by waking up to your own power and the fact that this is a dream in the mind of consciousness. Remember, the matrix is not just this external construct. The real matrix is within you, and the power to break free and live your best life lies in your own hands. So go ahead. Be the change you want to see in the world and let your fire burn. You see, the matrix can trick you into believing that you're powerless, that you're a victim, that you're at complete mercy of circumstance and being controlled by all these things. But that's a lie. You can radically transform your body, mind, and your entire life when you stop following the crowd and start sourcing wisdom from within and those that are already flying. The matrix wants you to believe that you're alone, that you're separate, that you're disconnected from others. But that's a lie too. You're not alone. You're not separate. You're intrinsically one with everyone and everything. Your current manifestation of this body and mind is part of a vast, interconnected web of life. The Matrix wants you to believe that you're insignificant, that you don't matter, and that your actions don't matter. But that's a lie too. You're not insignificant. You do matter, and your actions do make a difference. You have the power to change the world and your life one action at a time. This is how all change, exponential change in the world is made. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Wake up, break free from the matrix, question everything, think for yourself, dare to be different, live your truth. You have the power to shape your own reality, to create your own destiny, to live your own life. It's time to use it. I hope you enjoyed this kind of playful, kind of serious video. Before you go, in the Matrix movie, the AI ends up enslaving the humans, right? Which serves as a warning of what can happen when we give our power away. And it's very timely, isn't it? As so many people right now are in fear of AI and its rapid progression and power is becoming clearer. So we have to ask the question, do we want AI to control us or to free us? I believe that what happens with AI is down to us. Of course, there are huge risks and bad actors, but right now we've just entered a golden era. We have new forms of intelligence that can be plugged into our business and life to take us to a new reality. And that's why I launched a new program called ConsciousCreatorAI. On this new coaching program, I personally help people to use these systems to break free from the matrix by using these super powerful systems to help create and expand businesses and passion projects so that you can live a more creatively fulfilling life with more freedom, both financially and practically. Have you been thinking of breaking free from your 9-to-5 and starting a new venture? Or do you already have a business that you want to scale with the power of AI? Do you want to use this technology instead of being used by it? Look, a tidal wave is coming, and yes, you can ignore it. You can be overwhelmed or consumed by it, or you can get on top of it and ride the wave upwards. So on this program, I will personally help you to do just that. And some slots have opened up for a free consultation with me or one of my team where we will clarify your vision, demonstrate the technology, and create a unique roadmap for you to execute on consciously manifesting your dreams. Just click the link in the description to apply for the consultation, and we don't accept everyone who applies, so only apply if you're serious about being an entrepreneur and getting something moving. See you on the call.